Alright, I guess I should talk, huh? Nobody's on the stream yet, that's why I haven't talked. But, I guess for those people who are going to watch this later, I'm just waiting for somebody else to jump on so I can talk about what I'm doing. I'll tell you. So, I'm just going to grill some burgers. There's 3 different kinds of burgers I like to make, or rather, styles. So I make a nice thin burger. It just kisses the grill basically, and it's good to go. I make a medium burger, which is the same as the thin burger, just thicker. And then I make a really, really fat half-pound burger. So it's basically a quarter pound, third pound, half pound. That's what I end up doing. So I'm going to make all 3, and then we'll chat and stuff. So that's the plan here. If anybody gets on. Either way, I'll make the burgers, but if nobody gets on, then I won't chat. Excuse me. What I'm doing right now is getting the grill up to 450. Actually, I'm actually doing 465. Because for a burger, you want it between 450 and 500. And like I said, I'm just going to get mine to 465. I don't know why. It's not really... There's no reason. Got about 200 right now. Let's see. I don't know if it gives me a noise when somebody joins or anything, so I'm going to turn up my volume just in case. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's trying to turn up the volume on the mic. Anywho. I'm sure I'm going to go check some out. Oh, man. Seems like I got to start telling people about these. I think last time total there was like 6 people on, which is fine. I always do these on the weekends, and people are busy on the weekends. I understand that. I'm just apparently not busy on the weekend. And sorry for the wind. It's going to happen. It's just going to happen. Alright, well, I might as well just get started here. Whether people join or not, I'm still going to make burgers. Well, oh well, you know. I don't know. I want to check to make sure that that's actually working, but if I get out of it, then it's not going to work. So, oh well. It says public. Let me check the info again. I'm going to get really close to my face here. Public. Did I mess something up? Oh, one person's here. Hello, one person. I don't know who you are. Say hey. Unless is it my wife? Even if it's you. Oh, they're gone. Yep. Dang. Oh well. Well, I'll get to making some burgers, I guess. So, here's my fixins, right? And it looks kind of gross right now because I just thawed it. Thawed out hamburger always looks kind of gross at first. I'm fine with it. I got a pound right here, or roughly a pound. I cut it out of a 10-pound thing, block, not a block, but 10-pound log. So it's not exactly 1 pound, but it's close enough. I'm going to remove it from the plastic, which I did not remove in the first place. Still 0, that's fine, whatever. Oh, come on, it's slippery. There we go. Chuck it in the bowl so I can mix that up if I need to. I'm going to go throw this away, I'll be right back. rinse my hands real quick. Okay. Hey, Sunny Bermuda. What's up, man? Oh, did you get on and immediately leave? Okay, I'll throw a burger on. I just gotta make it. Okay, so what I like to do for my burgers is, like I said, I'm gonna do a half pound. So there's my half pound. I'm gonna form that into a patty. And what I actually like to use is this little guy. This little press thing. Hey, oh yeah, see, it shows 0, so I'm not sure why. Whatever. So I use this little burger press. It was like $2 on Amazon. And then I take one of these guys, I rip it in half, and I spray Pam on both sides. Because if you don't do that, then you're going to get hamburger stuck in here. So here's my half pound patty. Smash her in there. Go to the other side. And smash it. And I'm trying to be like neat, because I want that burger to be uniform so it cooks evenly. Normally I don't take this long, but I want that burger to look badass. Okay. And when you pop it out, it's a pretty uniform patty, like that, right there. Hey Nathan, Jeremy, what's up? Ever mix oatmeal in your meat or ground carrot? No, but I can try that. I'm open to anything, man. Okay, so then my other patty is going to be a 1/4 pound. That's my thin one. You guys missed that because you weren't on yet, but what does it do for it? Are you asking Sunny Bermuda, Jeremy, or are you asking me? Okay, there's my little tiny patty. Here's my 1/4 pounder, and then I want to do a 1/3 pound. I'm actually not going to do it right now. I'm just going to do another 1/4 pound because it's the same, you know. And then this is also really, I should be checking the. Okay, yeah. This is really good for smash burgers. So let me do half a 1/4 and make a little tiny, itty bitty, super thin patty. Like it looks like a fast food place patty. So look how thin that gets. See that? It's super thin. My wife would like that. She doesn't like big fat burgers. She likes the thin burgers. Yeah, that's nice. Alright. Actually, I'm going to lay them out right here. Now that I'm done forming them, I'll be right back. Let me go rinse. Hold on. Oatmeal helps stretch the meat for larger family. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But I don't have that large of a family. That's a good tip, though. Hey, Rob, how are you? Let me go rinse my hands real quick. And you guys missed it, but I heated up the grill to 465. So you want it between 450 and 500 for cooking burgers. Hey, Cody, how are you, man? Meister of my lawn. Wow, a lot of people here. Okay, so what I'm just using is cookies. I love cookies. Flavor enhancer. I don't actually know everything that's in it. I just know it tastes good. It's got like salt and pepper and garlic and chili powder and a whole bunch of stuff. But I just The thicker the patty, the more liberal you are. Put these little guys, just barely sprinkle them. Give it a flip. Oh, that came out way faster than I planned. That's okay. That burger's going to be a little bit saltier than you'd like, but not too much. This isn't like half salt or anything. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to put it on the grill. Like as I said, it was heated up to 465. Just try to wipe this off. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to achieve is about 5 to 11 minutes per side, depending on the size of the patty. So these little guys are going to be on there for like 3 minutes per side probably. So let me keep an eye on that. 28. So 128. So in 3 minutes somebody remind me. And let me go actually wash my hands so I can sit down. I'll be right back, guys. Whew, okay. Hey, okay, we can watch the burgers from here. How much did I miss? Somebody had a runza? Oh yeah, of course you did. I wonder how many of you people don't know what a runza is. Well, I mean, is a runza that much different than a burger? Really, Nathan? What the hell's a runza? Yeah, that's a Nebraska thing. Or it might just be a Midwest thing, but I think it's a Nebraska thing. Runzas are incredible. Imagine a burger, but a burrito instead. I don't know if I'm explaining that right. So, so imagine a burrito made from Midwest ingredients on the inside, and then the outside is like a buttery, flaky, sort of pastry almost. It's not really a pastry, but I'm not good with words, I guess. Of course, you guys are on my live. You know that pretty well. Oh, shout out to everyone on here. We got Jimmy. We got Brandon. Wait, yeah. Pete. Alan. Chuck. These are only the stickers I could fit on here, so don't... and me, obviously. But that's just the stickers I could fit that I had extras. So if you're not on there, don't worry about it. You're not going to see this too often. All right. Can you see him? Let's get you in here. Come on. Yeah. There you go. I'm going to give these little guys a flip now. You know, actually, I don't think they're ready. So you shouldn't fight to pull them up. So I'm going to give them another minute or two. Alright. Now I'm not as good at live as you guys. Did the hat come? 3 minutes have happened. What? Uh-huh. Did the hat... No, the hat has not... Oh, thank you. 3 minutes have happened. I just realized that I asked you to tell me. No, the hat is... The hat is not here yet. They said it was supposed to be here yesterday, but then I checked the tracking number and it's now supposed to be here today. So I don't know when it's actually going to be here today. My mail is normally pretty consistent when it shows up. It's normally around 3 or 4 o'clock, but sometimes it'll be 10 a.m., sometimes it'll be noon. Now it's time to flip. Yep. I'm going to flip. Yeah, I don't know. I think I flipped too early still. No, that's okay. The other ones, so that was like, what, 4 minutes? So So then the other ones I'm going to do a full at least 10 minutes on the big fat guy, and then like 8 minutes on the medium one. So at 36, 37 or so. Yeah, USPS, they're, yeah. I know, Sonny, don't worry about it. Hey Tiffany, what's up? Whew. All right. It's hot right here. Not only is it hot. Hey Alan, what's up? You must have heard your name being called. I also like mine medium rare as well. I like just a touch of pink in the middle. On obviously some burgers, like the little tiny thin ones, they're not gonna, for you guys who don't thin, fat, like what, 1/8 of a pound, half pound, in that order. Right. So obviously the super thin ones, you're not going to see any pink because they're going to cook too fast. But the big fat guy, you're going to see some pink in there for sure. Medium rare. But right now, talking about weather here, it is, I think it's like what, 86, 87 degrees, and the humidity is just stupid as always. You know, I'd like to, at some point, I know for a fact at some point, eventually, who knows if it's a year from now or 10 years from now, I'm definitely going to go down to Florida and visit Alan, and I'm going to compare the Florida heat and humidity with Nebraska heat and humidity. Because, I don't know, I know it's probably hot and humid there, but holy crap. I mean, it's sometimes, like yesterday, or Thursday, I had to mow. I thought I was about to literally die. I couldn't hardly breathe at all. Hit the like button. Yeah, sure. Cool, whatever. Nope. Just gonna leave them. Gives up in about 15 minutes. Okay. So yeah, well, I mean, I give up in about 15 minutes normally, but I'm just really out of shape, and I got the hill. So stop in Alabama, y'all stop in Alabama. The humidity isn't as bad there as it is here. Okay, well, I mean, I trust you, Nathan. You're the only person I know that's from Nebraska that went to Florida. So I have one of my coworkers is from Florida, and he comes up to Nebraska every once in a while to do although he's like dead center in Florida, so I don't know the difference. I have to imagine it's more humid the closer you get to the coast, which somebody else in Florida can tell me, you know, if that's accurate. But I have to imagine that's true. Although it's, I don't know, whatever. I'm not gonna. Geography is not my strong suit here. But he lives in dead center, and it seems like every time he comes down, it's just in the winter, and he finds it insane that somebody could even there for 2 weeks in August. Oh, okay. Well, so I don't know if that's a good comparison, but he thinks it's uncivilized that people could even live out here in the middle of winter, because he said, oh, I can't believe I had to scrape ice off my window in the morning. Well, that's the way it works, right? All right, let's check these burgers out. I'm going to give these, not an actual flip, just a little check. Yeah, them's is done. I got a new plate, by the way. I didn't show you that. But... oh, wait, no, they're not done, because I have one more thing I want to do. I'll just let that melt real quick. An umbrella for the time cutter is, it should be an attachment. Why wouldn't they do that? Oh, hey guys, I don't know if you guys, I didn't tell anybody yet, or I told a bunch of people. That's not true. I told a lot. But I won an auto mower from Husqvarna. It's supposed to be here Monday. We're supposed to work with the Husqvarna, local Husqvarna guys. Yes, Rob, that is butter. But they're going to do an installation. I'm going to film it. I'm going to film an unboxing. But I won an auto mower. And that's going to make that monstrosity behind me a million times easier to mow. because that's the thing that almost killed me on Thursday, just because it's super steep in some spots. I mean, some spots is like a 5 degree, you know, grade, or I don't know if you're supposed to use degrees when you're talking about grade or percent, whatever. Well, what an auto mower! It's like a Roomba for your lawn. It just mows for you. Don't get to enjoy your mow. I don't enjoy the mow on the front, no matter what, until I get like a actual high-powered good mower, and not a rider, because I have a rider right there, and it doesn't no, and it doesn't work. The hill has too many. It's not, number one, it's an incline, obviously. But then, did I just make that too hot? I did. I'm so stupid. That's okay. I'll just. I'm an idiot. I didn't. Whatever. Now, hold on. I'll be right back, guys. I have a little rule that if you can put butter on something, you should probably put butter on that thing. Real quick, I'm not making hamburgers here, I'm making cheeseburgers. So let me add my Chaz. Whew, smoke is getting my ass. And I'm probably missing tons of chat, sorry. And these guys are... I wasn't prepared at all. I started just talking, and I mean, you all know now how I get. Just don't ever shut up. So let me get my bun, and I just got some tiny little cheap buns, whatever. This is going to be a double. Ta-da! Look at that. Cheese didn't melt, but I really don't care. It'll melt on the plate. And this one, flip. And this one. In a couple minutes. Okay. Whew. Okay, so let's see. What did I miss? The Automower can bring me a beer. Yes, I actually have lots of plans for this Automower. I'm going to give it a name. I'm going to do lots of things with it. Hopefully leaning towards comedy, although I have learned that I cannot necessarily accomplish comedy, but I can definitely try. So yeah, hopefully it is going to be cool content. Grow glove. I need a grow glove. I hit the, live 3rd-degree burns. Well, this is just an oven mitt, but there's some stuff on there. It's dirty, it's used, it's seen its fair share of stuff, but I think that's very Italian. See that olives and stuff? Okay, where was I? Alright, see you, Nathan. Thanks for joining, man. Okay. Oh yeah, so I want an Automower. I'm going to do like the unboxing and all that crap, blah, blah, blah. And then I'll my original plan was, hopefully Husqvarna is not listening. I appreciate you giving it to me, or I appreciate being selected as a winner. But my original plan was, okay, I'll use it a couple times, have some fun, use the gimmick, and then sell it and get something like a Time Master and whatever. But then I decided, no, I'm going to keep it because number one, it's cool. You know, that's not something I would ever be able to afford. Or if I could afford it, I wouldn't spend my money on that. You know. Not flowery. Yeah, sorry. I don't have a flowery one. I have this one and then like a Santa one. It's about time to flip the big boy. Add some butter on there. Oh crap. Melted. I'm an idiot. Oh man, I'm so dumb. All right. Well, I'm a dummy. Look at that melted plastic. Let's see. Automowers. Automowers are expensive. This one is, the value of it is like $2,499.99. I'm not going to toast my buns, Sonny. They're cheap. It was like $1.20 to get an 8-pack, or an 8-pack of buns. The grill stream isn't for grilling, it's for chatting. But yeah, the automowers are expensive. If I had $2,500 for a mower, my first thought would not be, I gotta get an automower. It would be something else, you know? But, you know, who knows how many people are out there watching my channel that, yeah, exactly. I would buy a sweet, probably an Allett or a Toro reel mower, and then I'd buy a Time Master. I wouldn't necessarily want a time cutter because my hill, like I was talking about, it's not good for a rider at all. It's just, I mean, this even has a hydro transmission, and it's still, as I was getting to the bottom, it still just dumped and started rolling down the hill by itself in low speed, and it just, you know. And another problem with the hill is that it's a steep hill, right? And then it ends on a curb that goes right to the street. So there's like basically a 6-inch drop from the yard to the street, which, you know, I took the deck off of that rider, but it scraped it, and I don't want to damage a nice mower. Actually, no, Sonny. There's a whole bunch of, and I'm going to go through the features, but there's a phone card built into it. There is GPS built into it, and there's a bunch of alarms built into it, so that if you stop it and don't enter your PIN, it sounds an alarm, which I've watched a bunch of videos and heard people talk about it. It's insanely loud. If you pick it up without entering your PIN, it sounds the alarm, and then also, like I said, it has GPS tracking in it, so you can track it from your phone. All this stuff, and then also you can tell it, just like an automatic, just like a cool, like a Raccio, you know, you can tell it, yeah, I want you to do scheduled stuff, or don't do scheduled stuff and just do stuff when I tell you to do stuff. Whew, that's hot still. So yeah, I was kind of nervous about it with the idea of theft. But then after looking up all this stuff about it, it's really just basically not possible to steal it, almost. I think this one is done. It is. So let me get my bun ready, and let me get my ches ready. And I just got some basic crap singles, you know, nothing fancy. I am not fancy, if anything. This guy is not ready. Yeah, I also never push. People are always like, they're grilling the burgers and they just smush it, you know. Patterns, no, it does not do stripes, but the intention is that you're supposed to mow with it, like, you're supposed to let it mow every other day or every 2 days. So you want it to have a mow and then off day, mow, off day, or they have like 5 different suggested schedules. So one of them is mow, off, or mow, off, mow, off. That's for like summer, and then fall they want you to do mow, off, mow, off. So then you basically get like a smooth carpet. It doesn't mow in order, like it doesn't mow in a grid. And the reason for that is, if you don't want it to mow in a grid, you want it to kind of be random, because if it mows in a grid, it's going to start rutting. It's going to get ruts, and you don't want that. And again, all this stuff I'll talk over later, because there's only like 5 people here. There we go, nice and gooey melted cheese. All right. So now we wait for the big guy to get done. But anyway, I'm definitely gonna drone fly over, pick it up. Yeah. I need to get a drone, because the yard is so big you can't see it because of the angle. Hey, how's it going, Travis? Thanks for joining, buddy. You have a good weekend too, bud. You grill up some burgers or something, whatever you want. Yeah, so I'm excited about it. I'm definitely going to try it out. I'm going to play around with it. I'm going to try to make it my companion and my friend in the lawn. I am going to have it mow the front and the back, but one of the benefits of it is you put a barrier wire, kind of like a dog fence, you know, or an electric dog fence, and then you can put guide wires to tell it like different zones that you want it to prioritize. So I'm going to have the backyard be zone 3, and I'm never going to prioritize it so I can mow it myself. But it's definitely going to be great to have, you know, a little mower back there keeping up with stuff, so then I can just be lazy. I mean, really, it's the perfect thing for my channel. This was destiny. Yeah, so, yeah. I don't know what else to talk about now. What do you guys want to talk about? Waterproof? Yeah, I can mow in the rain, or it can mow in the rain. For some reason, they don't want you to spray it down with the hose to clean it, but you can let it mow in the rain. That's fine. So it's a little weird, but you know, we'll see. And the only thing I'm not going to let it mow is my east side lawn. So you guys, you might know, you might not. So I have like three very distinct sections of lawn. I got the back, which is fenced in. I got the front, which is the big hill, and then I got the side, which is basically just surrounded in driveway, road. So that I don't, technically speaking, they say you can run the wire like in the crack of the concrete. And any sides with the burgers? No. I just decided not to. I'm eating 3 burgers here. Come on. I don't need a side too. Oh yeah, this boy's done. Let me get my bun. Let me get my cheese. Okay, I'm making a big mess over here, but I'll pick it all up later. Do you use wood chips? No, this is a pellet grill, so I don't use chips, I use pellets. In this case, I'm using apple wood pellets. I was gonna, for those of you who don't know, pellet grills, like here's where the pellets go, and then it has like a little auger that sends it into the firebox, which then heats up the whole thing, and also smokes stuff and blah blah. But this thing, you can actually dump the pellets out of it almost completely, and then replace them. So I was going to do that with apple pellets, or I was going to take the apple pellets out and replace it with those Leinenkugel pellets that I tried on the last stream. But I got lazy. Sunny, actually, the prize came with free installation, which they're going to bury it for me in areas that need it buried. Maybe, I don't know exactly what's going to happen. They might ask if I want it buried. They might ask, blah blah blah. So if they ask, I'm going to tell them, yeah, bury it. And then I'll figure out what I need to do later to change it, like when I start doing my beds and stuff. Because I don't have any beds laid out right now. I'm going to in the future, but again, not right now. So, okay, burgers are all done. I'll keep chatting for a second though. Okay. All right. That's cool, Tiffany. So yeah, so it comes with free installation, so I'm going to let them do that, obviously. I'm going to film it, because I've seen tons of videos on the installation, and it seems pretty straightforward. There's some complicated parts of it, and I can't see my own face, so if I'm too close, I'm so sorry. Earmuffs, yeah, I thought that was weird, but I just was going to let it slide that you wearing earmuffs there, Tiffany. But whatever. Yeah, some parts are complicated, like if you have like an island in the middle or an obstacle, the way you're supposed to do it is you make a big loop, and so it's just like one big endless loop of wire. It'd be cool if you could just run, it's a low voltage wire, so. It is getting delivered on Monday from FedEx, and then the delivery we still have to schedule and figure out. I'm assuming they haven't called me yet because it's super hot, and it's been super hot, and it's going to continue being super hot. but it might just be a coordination thing. So I just have to continue coordinating with them, with Husqvarna, my local Husqvarna dealer, to get them to do the installation. But either way, I'm going to do the unboxing. I'm going to do a whole bunch of other stuff with it just to play around. It won't run until the docking station is plugged in, and that's where both the guide wires and the barrier wires plug into the dock station, and that whole thing has to be powered. So it won't run at all. So I won't be able to let it, mow or anything. The reason for that is they don't want it to run away on you, right? While I'm chatting here, let's take a look at the burgers. So here's the double, the two little guys. That's really good. Oh. Oh man, that's really good. And that was cheap hamburger too. No, with the $2,500 is just for the mower itself. So my prize total value is $2,900 because it came with that install. The install kits you can get, depending on their lawn size, they make a small, medium, large. Small, it's like 150. The medium is 250, and the large is 350. So the prize just came with the biggest install package, and that has like the install package is just how much low voltage wire and stakes and stuff you get. I'm gonna let this cool off now. But that's the difference in the install kits, and then also there's a couple other accessories that I might have to get. So this is the gold edition, which you can't find a lot of information about it because it's not like in production. They only made like 5. So I don't know how many people exactly entered to win, but I know that 5 people won. And maybe that's 5 people only in the US, I'm not sure. So I got insanely lucky. It's the first time I've ever won something like that. I've won a couple things like Lawn Pirates giveaway. What else have I won? I don't know, just a couple little things like that. So this is like a crazy, crazy big deal. Like a $2,500 value, right? Prize. That's just insane. Anywho, I already forgot where I was going. I started blabbing so much, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. I don't know what the tires are like for the gold edition. It might be the normal ones, might not. But with my hill, I don't know how it's going to handle the hill. So I might get they call them the terrain wheels that just have deeper treads, or they're like spokes, not spokes. What is it? What am I trying to say? Oh man, why is talking so hard? Cleats. I don't know, things that stick out of the wheel that dig into the ground. Sell on eBay. Yeah, Sunny, like I said, I'm going to keep it because I think, number one, that'll make some good content. Number two, it actually will improve my mowing life in the front. It will make it easier for me to keep up with the grass and mow. And then also I can make it. I'm not just going to sit here and eat and just stare at you guys, though. I feel weird. But you're right, I should go ahead and break into the other patties here. Okay, so that's the inside of that. So there's just, I mean, on camera I'm looking at, it looks like there's some pink, but I don't see pink. So I don't know why it shows up like that. It's weird. Here's the quarter pounder. No pink in there. Whoops. And then the big boy. I can't believe this tastes so good. Like I said, this was super cheap meat. It was like 30 bucks for a 10-pound roll or whatever, tube. Oh, oh. Yeah. I forgot this one was still going to be hot. But, Here, let's see how close I can get you in to see the juices. See you, Sonny. I was trying to say that, but I kept forgetting. But yeah, I mean, this right here, the half-pound patty, and I might just be a fat guy, but easily my favorite to make. I like to put an egg on top, a fried egg. Can't exactly fry an egg on that. I could if I just grabbed a pan, but you know, the whole pan gets hot, and I'm stupid and just will grab it and whatever. Oh yeah, those are good burgers, man. I'm happy I did this. This was a good idea. Oh yeah, but on to the problem I have with the auto mower. The only problem I can see, I'm sure some other ones might come up or whatever, but the only problem I can see is that the highest setting it cuts to is 2.5 inches. And on my non-irrigated hill, I don't irrigate anything. I don't have an irrigation system. I don't drag out sprinklers. I don't want to. I'm lazy, obviously. Is that still not cooling down? I think it's because it's in the sun. But so that's the only thing that makes me a little nervous. In the backyard, I can drag a hose out and I can spot spray if I need to. I'm fine with that in the backyard because even if I drag out a whole sprinkler, there's only 3 spots I can move it to. There's only 3 spots I would need to move it to get full coverage of everything. But in the front yard, it is 100 by 50, or I'm sorry, 100 by 60 in the front, and then this side is like 1750, and then that side's like 1750. So the sides, that's not that big of an issue either, but the front at 6,000 square feet of just hill, it makes it a little bit weird. And then all the sprinklers I have, the farthest they throw is like 15 feet. So I have to move it 4 times just to get the up and down the hill, and then however many times, like 6 or 7 times sideways. So I have to end up moving it like just a ridiculous amount. And my water pressure, or the sprinklers I have, or the hoses, or whatever, the most I can string together is 2. And even then, I don't even have 2 good ones. I have one decent one, and then 1 crappy one, or 2 or 3 crappy ones. I don't know. But so that's the only thing that makes me a little nervous. But I can always get some hydrotane, or something to help it. We get enough rain. I don't know. That's my only thing that I'm worried about. Yeah. You know what? You guys talk for a minute, okay? I'm almost sick of hearing my own voice. I talk so freaking much. Man. That's just good burger, Car. Another car. Uh-oh, wasp. Uh-oh. I hate wasps. Is it flying near my face? What a jerk. Looks really good. Thank you. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate it. It tastes really, really good. So, your eyes are working fine. Get out of my mic. Man. Okay, well, I don't really know what else to talk about that I can talk about from here. I mean, a lot of stuff I like to show while I'm talking, and I don't want to get up and move around too much because I don't know if my stable cam's turned on. Let me see. It's stable enough. Because I want to do, I don't know. Man, bugs are everywhere. I was kind of hoping to show you guys my weeds, but I don't want to do that in my grill stream. That's a whole separate stream. So, the grilling is done. Unless you guys have something else you want to talk about. I mean, I don't know what else to talk about. Could take another bite here. Mm. Mm. Man. Gotta take smaller bites. The weed stream. Actually, that's what I was going to call it. Man. Take 2 big bites. Because I don't know if you guys saw on... Jeremy, you just told me I got burgers. Don't talk, eat. All right, you know what, Jeremy? How about you come over to Nebraska? I will make you whatever you want. If you want burgers, you want steak. Any problems I had this year that I didn't have last year? Kind of, but those are also... See, last year I didn't care as much as I care this year. Last year I didn't use as many products as I did this year. And the big problem I'm having this year so far is that I'm being indecisive about what I want to commit to on the content side, because I was flip-flopping and I was using the same stuff in the front and the back, but then that hurts my legs, hurts my back to try to push a spreader to put granular product. Oh, is there something buzzing around my head? I just heard something big. Alright, I didn't like that. And my phone's vibrating, so sorry if that's loud on the mic. Anyway, that might have been Husqvarna that was just calling me. That would suck. I missed it. Oh well. Yeah, my phone was ringing. Yeah, that's what I think that's what that buzzing was, but I swear I heard something behind my head too. Hold on. What was I just talking about? Oh yeah, so I started with that idea, and then I decided, no, I want to do a focus on making the front just super basic homeowner level stuff. And then I changed my mind, and I changed my mind again, and I changed my mind again. Yeah, that was Husqvarna. I just got a voicemail. Oh well, I missed Husqvarna's call. I'll call him back. No worries. Okay, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so now I have a plan in mind. I want to commit to for the front. So that was my biggest problems. Another one is I had weed killer, mesotrione. I wanted to put down, because I have a bunch of weeds. This is why I want to do the weed roundup, or the weed stream, whatever you want to call it. But I can't take care of them until it cools off. And summer just hit like a truck, a really fast truck this year, and basically just has not let up. It has not cooled down at all. We've had like texting you makes my phone vibrate. Yes, it does, Jeremy. Yep, tested it. Good job. My phone's always just on vibrate. I don't ever have any ringtone on, and I never put it on silent, which I obviously need to for streams like this. I guess I didn't think about it. Anyway, so yeah, now I am going to start a whole lawn care on the hill series, because I don't know about you guys, but the only person I ever knew that had a hill in his lawn was Ben the lawn guardian, and even now he moved, so he doesn't. So a lot of people like me, and a lot of people in my area too, have lawns on a hill, steep hills in some cases. So I really want to focus on that, and I want to also focus on, typical homeowner stuff, like not having irrigation, or not having like a big fancy mower, which that's a little bit depleted now that I have that auto mower, or it's not in my hands, but once I get it. Still, the point still stands. So that's what my priority is going to be now in the front, and in the back I'm going to keep it It's flat. I'm going to keep it low. I'm going to be really, really fancy with it, you know, whatever that may mean. And then this year I plan to, I'm a little iffy on it. My original plan was till everything up, which I know is scary to a lot of people, the idea of tilling up your lawn because it pulls up weed seeds. Well, so did aerating for me. I didn't have Poa triv in the back until I aerated, and now I have a ton of it. It's all over the place. Another problem I did not have last year. So if I till it up, what's the difference, right? Is lazy fancy? Yeah, man, an automower. That's the definition of an automower, is lazy fancy. But yeah, my original plan was I was going to till it all up so I could smooth it out and make it really nice and smooth. As smooth as I could get it. And then seed, and then top dress, and blah, blah, blah. And that was the original plan. And then I was thinking, well, I don't know if I want to till, because if just aerating pulled up that much weeds, then what's tilling going to do? What if it just makes my entire lawn just basically entirely Poa triv or something disgusting like that? So I thought, okay, well, I won't do that. What I'll do is find the high spots, shave them down, and then use what I shave off of that to fill in the low spots, and kill everything and do a full overseed. But now I'm still a little torn, because I should just do a whole nother video on that. But how many people are even in here? 4? Thanks, 4 people sticking around while I sit here and talk. So yeah, I'm a little torn on what I should be doing, or not what I should be doing, but what I want to do. Your opinions are valuable to me, so if you have an idea or whatever, let me know. Whether it's a comment right now or you want to send me a message. Who else is here? Yeah, who else is here? I know Alan was here, but I doubt he's still here. He's probably got tons of stuff going on. Of course, I also would assume the same for Jeremy, and he's hanging out, so who knows? Who else is here? Shoot a comment. I know there's Tiffany's probably listening, if she still is. She said she was just going to listen, but she couldn't type. So there's that. Who knows how many other people are just using this as some background noise. Wayne, welcome, Wayne. What's up, buddy? Thanks for showing up. Thanks for joining. I'm so sick of these bugs, man. Although it's good to see them, because no strippers with that barbecue. What? By the way, hey B Davis, what's up? Oh man, that smoke really got up in my nose and it's just so itchy now. Probably clinging to some boogers or something. How's it going, B Davis? How's your new house and lawn treating you? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so yeah, if you have an opinion about what I should be doing back there, let me know. And in the front, I am just going to mow it really low. I'm hoping to get my hands on some plant growth regulator so I can spray it on the grass and then overseed the crap out of it. I'm definitely going to go with a fescue. I haven't decided if I'm going to do GCI fescue or if I'm going to do Jonathan Green Black Beauty, because I got sod farms out here that use it. Maybe I can scalp some off of them or something. Maybe I can convince Pete to send me some of his. I don't know. But that's kind of the tentative plan there, and I'm just gonna heavy overseed because I want to transition the front to mostly tall fescue. The only problem with it is I don't know if 2.5 inches is enough to make tall fescue happy with that auto mower, so we'll see. But that's kind of the plans. That's the predicament I'm in. And then as for, I did something on the hill that I filmed, and then I was gonna actually put the video out when I had the follow-up ready, but it's taken so long. I think it's this heat is just. So you guys might know. I don't know. Many people are still here. Okay, whatever. I don't even think that thing's accurate. Sonny Bermuda was here, and I said I had 0 people. but on the I had that super steep hill that's on the west side. Um, yeah, I think you're probably right, Jeremy. 2.5, yeah. I mean, yeah, I got tall fescue in the back that it looks pretty happy at 2.5, but the only difference is that shaded. Um, so where the front's full sun, would get trained. Yeah, that's true. I guess, yeah. And might as well try it, you know. At the very least, it could be interesting. And if it gets that bad, that hot, that dry, which dry is not normally, oh man, dry is not normally an issue here. It's hot. That's an issue. I feel like I just can't stop scratching my nose. It's just itchy. It's so itchy. It's just grass. I know, but it's just grass. It's not the grass part, it's the expensive part, right? Which none of this stuff is expensive on its own, but when you add it all together, and then let's say I end up hurting the grass enough that I have to replace it, I mean, enough to seed 8,000 square feet with tall fescue, that's like $150, and that's expensive. It's only money. Yeah. Well, hey, Jeremy, that looks at it all. Yeah, it's only money, but when you don't make a whole bunch of money, then money is pretty valuable. What? It said the request is missing a valid API key. Can you guys still see me? What's going on? Hey! Sweet. Thank you very much.
No problem. Have a good one.
You too. Can you guys still see me? Yes? Okay, I just can't see your chat. I don't know why. What does that mean? It's missing a valid API key. Yeah, you spelled my name wrong, Jeremy. That's okay. You know what's going on is my mustache hairs are curling upwards into my nose. Unboxing. Let's see. Get out of here, fly. Woo! Ta-da! All right. Let's see if I can take this. You know what? I'm not even about taking the sticker off. Sorry, Alan, if he's even here. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Hold on. Let me see if I can make a change. Stream info. No. Stream info. No. Stream info. Save. What does it mean it's missing a valid API key? I don't understand what's going on. I can't see your chats. How do I fix the API key? Settings. Where? Okay, well, I got a green Elan hat. I can't. How's it look? I know it looks good. I don't know, you're doing... Well, no, it's just I'm using Streamlabs and not YouTube, so that's probably the difference. Yeah, it fits nice. It feels nice. I can't see it, but it looks nice. Now I can see it. Just the chats are in the way. Thanks, Jeremy. Oh, I know. I make that hat sexy. And got a new hat, and I'll keep Alan on there too. There you go. Wait, who wants to be on top? Who cares? Okay. Still love Alan. He knows. So I don't know what that means. That's so annoying. The request is missing a valid API key. That's so stupid. What does that mean? Whatever. So I can see your chats only the instant they come in. I can't see anything else sticking around. So if I get a bunch of people saying something at once, then it's not going to work. Oh well. So I guess this is probably a good point to wrap it up, since I can't seem to do anything else here. I gotta say though, Jeremy, the only thing is this hat doesn't breathe super well. I can already feel it because I was already sweating in that hat. But this is going to be a really nice hat. Yeah, I think it should be fine. Missing required authentication. It keeps popping up on a message, but it won't let me click it. Whatever. Okay, like I said, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys, just because this is not working anymore. It just keeps popping up error after error. So thanks for watching. Thanks for watching me eat some burgers that I made. I think I'm going to start doing this every weekend if I can. If not, I might throw another live stream here and there. You guys have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your weekend. And if you want to keep talking about stuff, just let me know. Shoot me a text. Shoot me a message on Instagram. Whatever. See ya. Thanks for watching. Blah, blah, blah.